Hey guys, I'm Anis Fakira and this is my partner.
Hello everyone, I am Farhatun Nanda Binti dan Arifin and we are from Diploma of Medical Imaging, Part 4 and Group A.
And today we are going to make a short review about a movie story, The Room Clock.
Okay, so let's begin. So as for the summary, this story tells us about a respectful teacher named Mr. Ron Clarks. Mr. Clarks gained a lot of respect where he is appreciated by the fellow students and teachers during teaching at an elementary school in his hometown. He was very popular with his innovative and creative teaching method, which results in raising test scores. However, he decided to leave his comfort zone and stable life and aim for big dream and his luck by looking for a teaching job at a top New York City. Okay, so he wants to challenge himself and truly believe that there are more students who needs him, and of course he also wants to be more useful to them. So Mr. Clark's journey began as he is assigned to an unruly class of 6th graders, which is the worst class in school and get the test at bottom in standardized test scores. Actually, even though he was given to teach an honors class because of his great achievements back then, he refused to accept Principal Turner's suggestions and take a risk to teach the most disadvantaged class. Okay, please continue my summary, Anis.
Okay, Mr. Ron Clark teach them with innovative and creative methods even though at first all the students don't like him. They even disobey Mr. Clark, vandalize his classroom, bully other kids and bet on when Mr. Clark will quit. Okay, Mr. Clark began to lecture them by introduce some class rules in order to discipline their behavior, and as time passes, the students eventually learn to treat Mr. Clark and themselves differently. They learn to believe in their academic abilities and started to dream big. Mr. Clark eventually tried to peel off each one of his students' academic abilities, and knowingly that some of his students have difficult family lives, he tries to approach their families and make them believe their own children's abilities. In result, because of his strong determination and refuse to admit defeat to bring his students to success, his class became the best class, and his students got the highest score that any other class in final exam. And Mr. Clark was regarded by his students as their best teacher. Okay, now let's move to moral values. What do you think, Nadia?
Okay, so there are many things that I learned from this inspiring movie, which is hard work and determination. So obviously, Mr. Clark's determination and hard work cannot be denied anymore, as he already shows his determination through his great achievements in his previous elementary schools. So at New York School, he continuously approached his students with his unique teaching methods and rules. And his great achievement was he can change his students' behavior and turn them to be more disciplined. And I really salute Mr. Ron Clark as he can have a lot of patience to handle them. Okay, for the next is we should not judge book by its cover and do not ever underestimate others. This is shown by their school principal and the parents. They are clearly looking down about Mr. Clark's students and keep judging them and assume that they have no future at all. Actually, they are not trying their hard to explore these kids' abilities. So in results, the students do not have any confidence to success.
Okay, the moral values that I get after watching these movies is, first, we need to respect our teacher by listening to them, focus in class, and complete the homework given. Okay, so in this story, when the students started to pay their attention and participate in all the activities done by Mr. Clark, they managed to overcome their weaknesses and become successful students. And second is practice makes perfect. This shown by every Mr. Clark student when they try their best every week, trying to complete every task and test given, and participate in every activities in class. And finally, their hard work paid off, and their class was awarded as the best class, and the students got the highest score than other class in final examination. Okay, for the third is caring. As example, Mr. Clark tried his best to make sure that each of his students gets full attention. As we all know, some of his students were having family problems and they couldn't manage to concentrate on their studies. So, Mr. Clark decided to visit and giving them a homeschool lecture until they get inspired by their dedicated teacher.
So, okay, Anis, how the values playing a role in your life and how it can affect your maybe the study lifestyles?
As for me, this story has taught me a lot of great values that I couldn't list them all. But the value that is most affected my life after watching this movie is always try hard in everything that we do, put our best on it, and never give up. Even it is hard at first, but the result will pay off all our hard works and effort. And what about you?
Okay, and as for me, I learned that nothing is impossible if we truly try our hard to get an impressive achievements. So Mr. Clark's really proved me that every success can be gained if we refuse to give up and always searching for many solutions and alternatives to improve ourselves. Mr. Clark's also proved that a really pure relationships can give an inner strength and act as a booster or maybe a pillar of our strength in our life. So I believe that to success we cannot achieve it on our own. Okay.
Okay, that's all from us. We hope that this video can trigger all of you to watch it.
So we do really recommend this movie
Yes.
to all the students out there because we think that this movie contains a lot of good values, good vibes that we can apply in our life, especially for a student's life.
This movie also inspired us to be better in everything that we do. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.